Well, ladies and gentlemen, every January the PRI Racing League puts out their schedules, and there's one date, the first week of May. It's been synonymous for the PRI National Midget League to come to the Diamond of Dirt Tracks, and that is Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. And let me tell you, to say this racetrack is prestige would be an understatement. I mean, the finest there ever is. And I'm telling you right now, we got one guy right here that kind of oversees everything, Dan Robinson. Buddy, it's good to be back to your second home.
Well, it's great to have you, and it's great to have a sunny 80-degree day. So we've had a rough spring, a lot of us have, and it's going to be an outstanding night here.
You know, Dan, every time we come here, we see improvements on the oval track. I mean, manicured grass in the infield, you know, and you got the drag boat track back there. And something new that we've seen, you now got it completed, and that's the off-road track.
Yeah, the off-road is, you know, the next big thing here. We're doing a lot of regional-type UTV stuff, but our national event in June here is just really, if you've never seen one, you need to be here in June.
How much time does it actually take to keep this place looking like it does, and how many employees do you guys have?
I have about 9 full-time employees, and we have 2 guys mow 40 hours a week each. 2 mowers run every day, all day, no matter what. And I have like 5 maintenance guys. We pressure wash the whole place top to bottom every week, sweep the entire pit. So it's not your ordinary deal. We have to expend a lot of maintenance cost.
Of course, the name Lucas, synonymous with motorsports.
Well, yeah, nobody's a bigger supporter in this country than Forrest Lucas for grassroots racing and all he does for all the series, all the racers across the country, and what he does for here and the fans and the people in this community is really hard to fathom.
Let's talk about tonight, the open wheel showdown that we got here. We got ASCS sprint cars. We got POWER-I War sprint cars, and then, of course, the National Midgets of POWER-I. This is always a great show.
Yeah, where else can you go watch those 3 series on the same night at the same place, you know, for a $25 ticket? So last year we had 115 cars. I think we had 53 POWER-I National Midget League midgets, and it's just an outstanding show.
But let me ask you this. We talked about the upkeep and what's going on here at Lucas. Do you have anything in the future that might be coming up?
Well, not really. Our biggest thing now, we're just increasing the focus on our off-road program and scheduling more and more races there. So we'll keep going with that, and we'll keep packing this dirt track every week if we can.
Now, Dan, you got a weekly show here as well, but the big shows, that pays the bills.
Yeah, you know, we had a weekly show last week. I had 5,000 people at, so the weekly shows come on pretty good here. So, yeah, you know, it takes all kinds. The weekly show keeps a lot of local racers and local businesses involved, but certainly the traveling series that come in every 3 weeks or so, you know, that's our bread and butter, really.
You know, Dan, you look at TV, some of the premier divisions of racing, and the crowds seem to be dwindling down a little bit. But, I mean, you just said 5,000 at a weekly show. And a lot of people say motorsports is starting a decline.
No, it's absolutely not. Not in this kind of racing. You know, we see it in all of our Lucas series. We see it in the off-road, the drag boats, these circle track races. You know, we've kept pace with what the fan wants. We provide entertainment. We don't just race here. And, you know, if you come tonight, there's a lot of kids' activities. There's a lot of adult, you know, activities. We just do something for everybody. And you just got to provide what the fans are after.
Well, Dan, we do appreciate you taking a little time for this interview, and we wish you the best of luck. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to this racetrack, if you come one time, you will see why they call it the Diamond of Dirt Tracks.